is in and out, but it's getting better by the minute, I think. So hopefully by the time it will have all the inputs. I will not hold it. Back to you, Tim, and thanks for picking me up and putting me on the roll. This is NF7.
We're up and down, but she's teaching an S9. NF7. I'm familiar with the call. Remind me just, tonight, my memory is a little slow. Yeah, his name's Don. He's in Martindale. Nevada, Skip. Okay. Thank you. Let's stick around. I'm right in front. So little by little, a larger representation of the West Coast my next is expecting Santa Monica Bay to be. So 6 GL, standing by. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. This evening, that's for sure. Okay, very good. Just checking in. So we're on the ICOM 7300 with the SB1000 and the full wave Delta. And turning to the nice outside now. I suspect it's just about 80 something like that here now. Supposed to have a cool evening, so that'll be nice. AW1NG.
Kilo 6 Italy Charlie. Okay, copy's not real good yet, but just checking propagation. So how copy? K6LGL, K6IC.
That's where you're at. And probably my signal too there. Good to hear you. Good. 716 fancy to take so much longer. But I'm glad that you're there. And tell me how you're feeling and how's things going with you. Are you okay? Are you on the mend or what? K6 India Charlie, K6 IGL.
Okay, Skip, I missed part of that, but yeah, we're getting better. We had sciatic nerve flare-up, and I could hardly walk at times. So, getting old is fun. So we're getting better and better, though. Thank you for asking. Skip, K6LGL, K6IC.
You're definitely on the mend. I think it takes so much for you. And I presume that you're moving along for the rest of the night.
Well, I was planning on taking the net, but and George is not good copy the last couple of weeks for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm flexible. I was thinking I was going to do the net, but We will see which way the wind blows. Tip over.
In case difficulty, you'll have somebody else. Keep up the good work. Okay.
Skip, George here. I'm still having problems with my park circuit. When I put it back to talk, there is about a 5-second delay. So this is coming through very nicely, and I think we should take the next one. Skip, go ahead.
George, you're good copy.
All right, in the meantime, you're still working on the early check-ins and still have a Tonight's a good night for that big run from
Well,
bit more wild about that. Okay. I'll tell you what, let me get hold of 4693 and maybe bring us around the list of 900. And maybe we discuss back again. 2600 Charlie. 2600.
Okay, Skip, I'm ready to take the list, pen in hand. And let's see how we're going to copy the list. If you like, Skip, I'm ready. Go ahead, please, K6IC.
Okay, well, you're sitting right now. It's getting stronger. It's faster. The K6IC is going to be our host of the motion. So beside myself, the first one I checked was N6WHK. November 6th, Whiskey Hotel Kilo. Sales. 36VWS. Land. Delta 6 Victor Whiskey Sierra. Ron. Followed by Fred L.U. Bob and Wiley Creek. That's Kilo 6. Z-Voice Lion Corn. Bob and Wiley Creek. He should go on now. And followed by RRZ, Jeff there, Indiana Vampire, Romeo, Jeff has remained. W6O, and that's well up in Pismo Beach. Louis Alpha 6 Lima, Juliet Radio, up in Pismo. Followed by the B6 Hotel Charlie X-ray George. He was right. In the Kitchener area. W6 Hotel Charlie X-ray. And followed by W6 YEC George and Lemon Grove. W6 Echo Charlie. They call it.
So far, so good, Skip. Let me just confirm. You just gave me George YEC, and that's number 8 on your list, right? Over.
So, the next one on mine KI6TSA, and followed by KN6 number 6 India Charlie, and 6IYC Larry up at Mission Bay, followed by K628 Mom up in Woodland Hills, Radio Tango Alpha, and followed by our Alder State station, NS7R, November Foxtrot 27 Romeo. And then AW1NG 10. That's an Alpine. That's Kilo Whiskey 1 November Gas. KW1NG 10 an Alpine. Number 13. Then followed by WJ6W Day, that's in WJ6W Day. And last but not least, JIB, Bob, in Montana. K6IC, K6LGO.
Okay, Skip, I got the list, and I got 16, counting you as number 1, and according to the timepiece on the wall here, it's about time to start with the net. But before we start with the net, any additional stations wanting to get on the list, please call now.
KF6SYD.
KF6SYD, and here is the other station following Steve there, over. Juliet Bravo Echo, let's first call you the call.
Well, I'll tell you how I feel about this.
Juliet Bravo Tango. Okay, WAJB2. Good. Now you write down the call. First of all, goes KF6SYD, and number 18, WA Bravo Tango. What's the name there and location, please? K6LGO, Skip in Santa Monica.
We had trouble with the 8 stations, so thank you. We got Steve and W8 Juliet Bravo Tango. What am I scribbling? Well, let's get the net started. I apologize for being flaky in attendance here. And Steve, thank you very much for stepping up. The last time it was my turn. You and Dave and George and others are always stepping up, so I really appreciate that. So let's do a tune-up for the AMI net. Let people know we're here. Kilo 6 Italy Charlie is tuning.
Kilo 6 Oscar Yankee.
Kilo 6 India Romeo Zanzibar. KK6IRZ, Chino, California.
Kilo 6 Oscar Yankee, I have you, Bruce.
Roger.
Okay, good sounding tune-up. And the band is stabilizing. And this is the AMI net West Coast, Western U.S. version. And we meet here, for this net we meet Wednesday evenings about 8 p.m. Pacific time, on or about 3870, to listen to the melodious tones of amplitude modulation, often from vintage equipment. My voice is a little croaky today, so I'll shout. That'll help. So let's see, we're going to take, Skip is taking an early check-in. We have a list with 18 potential participants, and we'll pause periodically throughout the net to pick up additional stations. We're just running a super senior tonight, so about 300 watts of carrier. not a huge station. So when you check in, please let us know your equipment name, location, all of that, and briefly anything that you think ought to be discussed. We have a round table at the end of the net, propagation permitting, so when you check in, let us know whether you want to be on the round table at the end of the net. If you have any buy, sell, want, trade, giveaways, when you check in. Oh, what else? We have a little preamble list here, a lot of crossed out things, because things keep changing, and I can't read any of it, so anyway, so let's proceed. And just for notes, this is Victor India Charlie, southeast of Livermore. We're off-grid, battery-powered, center of nowhere, and we're just running a 300 watt carrier to a super senior and a flat-top dipole. So now look, a friend Bruce, K6OY, has been wanting to check in. I'd like to take him early. Bruce, I'll try and take you here after about 4 or 5 stations check-in, if that's okay. Is that okay with you, Bruce? Over.
Oh, that's fine, Victor. We'll be standing by.
Copy's not good right now. Let's just proceed. Skip, thank you very much for doing the earlies, and thanks for the other people that helped. K6LCL and the AMI net. Please go ahead, K6IC.
Okay, thank you, Victor. I'm glad that you were able to take the net, and thank you for George, W6HCX, who offered to do the net in case you were unable. Amazing. Thank you for being there, Vic. That's K6 India Charlie up in November. Nothing about it. You're anywhere from that's all I said. I turned it all down. Quite a curious beast. And this is in Santa Monica, I'm running my Lindsay Harbor, what I call a space modulated suitcase. Light metal, known as the DX100. Also, let's say that because it runs a little cooler, so maybe I can understand. And somewhat more along the trend line, so it's stable. It doesn't oscillate. So it's about 110 watts output. All right. So that into a homebrew dipole. Microphone is a little bit acoustical modified in the power. It suits me well from the one of it. I can use a little if I can get. So that seems to work somewhere. And these are modern SVR type with waterfall display and whatnot. So it gives me a chance to see the signal. I have very good sources for the AC. San Francisco. So I'm listening direct. So there we go. That's the story here. We got the antenna repaired, so it's going well. Vic, glad you're there. And hey, we'll recover Wednesday. We'll be there to do it. Always glad that somebody's able to take over. The next goes on without it. So, let's go there. Good luck with the net. K6 in Livermore. K6 Green Light. Santa Monica.
Okay, Skip, pretty good copy. Thank you for working on your aerial, your quite a bit stronger than you were, so good work. We put you down for the round table, Skip, just in case there is one. It's down for the round table. Let's try Phil, N6WHK. Phil, please check in for the net.
K6IC, November 6th, Whiskey Hotel Kilo. Thank you, Skip, for picking me up for the net. And as you're sitting here enjoying all the golden zone, I'm running my normal equipment. Viking Ranger, ammo on 82-110, L4B about 200 watts. Johnson Matchbox, the small one. It's reading for the lower power. D104 mic. 610 scope. Keep an eye on the pattern. It's looking pretty good on my end. I don't know how it's sounding. About 285 feet of wire. It's kind of a diamond configuration. Listen to everybody on the ammo and nice. I don't know what speaker, but so I can get all the beautiful tones of the audio. I'm not going to be here for the round table, but I will listen to the net. So enjoy, have fun. Thank you for letting me on board. K6, I see. Hope your voice gets to be in a little bit better. Oh, by the way, my number is 1661. WHK.
Okay, Phil. Good copy. 100%. 2661. I think you said for AMI. All right, let's try. And by the way, George, thank you very much for stepping up. And I heard the list being sent to someone, but I didn't know who it was, George, because propagation was down right then. So thank you very much for stepping up and offering to take the list. Because I've been awfully, or take the net, I've been awfully flaky. I apologize. Ron, KD6BWS, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Deb. K6IC 36BWS. Wonderful hearing you in there, Deb. That's needed. Good job. Anyway, it's Ron and Josh Tree, and tonight I'm running the Valiant version 1, 150 watt carrier, with a Turner S3 microphone, receiving on the NC 125 with the Q multiplier. I got that cranked up on peak. That helps. And all that's going to the Drake W4 watt meter, to the SA 2030 group kit antenna tuner, coax up to the M12 round wire, up about 25 feet. And here's a corner wave counterpoise off the shield. And AMI number is 1671. And stuff in the round table that I'll be listening to. So thank you again. Great hearing you in the K6IC 36VWS.
Okay, Ron, thank you very much. 100% copy. Your station's doing fine. Let's try, is it November 6th Lima uniform? Is it N6 or? I might have missed the prefix there. Please go ahead for the net K6IC. 6 is ZLU, or maybe the correct prefix is 6ZLU. Please go ahead.
California, AMI number is 1599. Location is east end of the mountain range here, 6 miles west of the north intersection of 215 and 215. The transceiver I'm using is an ICOM 70. But anyway, the antenna tuners are Drake MN2000, and the antenna is a 450 ohm fluid dipole, to 25 feet above the ground. But the east end is higher than the west end, so I live on the side of a hill. And so that's about it tonight in Lytle Creek. I hope everybody could hear me. K6.
Okay, Bob. I think I actually was Kilo 6 at OU. That's the right prefix. Sorry about that. Thank you. Okay, let's try Bruce. K60Y. K60Y, please go ahead for the net.
Roger. Hello, Victor. Kilo 6 Italy Charlie. Kilo 6 Oscar Yankee. This is Bruce and Aptos. Good to hear you, Victor. Using the old stuff tonight, the HT32, and listening on the HRO 50T1. Antenna is a vertical antenna, and AMI number is good to hear you, Victor. You're sounding great. You're sounding loud over here on the coast in Aptos. Let's see, I think you want to know if anybody had any junk for sale. I have a GPT-1K here sitting around. I actually have two of them. Anyway, we'll come back to you, Victor. Please carry on. You're doing a great job. K6IC, K6OY, over.
Okay, very good. And Bruce mentioned he has several transmitters. GPT 1000. He might even have GPT 750s. He's a Kilo 6 Oscar Yankee K6OY. And send Bruce an email. Let's pause and see if there are any additional people wanting to get on the list for the pardon my voice, for the AMI net. We are taking a list. Please go ahead now. All right, hearing nothing, let's proceed. Let's see, let's try Jeff, KK6IRZ. Jeff, please go ahead for the net.
Okay, very good, Jack. K6IC with the Wednesday night West Coast AMI net. This is KK6IRZ. Jeff over here in Chino, California, the thriving metropolis and future home of a superhero. At least that's what we're all hoping for. I'm hearing actually everybody quite well. Signals are really not that bad. It's just the band is noisy and garbagey. But the signals aren't like low. It's just the noise is so loud. But for the past 10-15 minutes, it seems to be balancing out a little bit. So we'll have to see how it as it goes continually here. So I'm running my homebrew rig tonight, starting out with just a BM800 electric condenser microphonium that goes into a budget DBX 286 processor, and just a light little touch there, and then balance it out with a 31 band EQ that goes into my homebrew transmitter, which is called the Vervin DJS 750, and then from there it goes into a Johnson Kilowatt Matchbox open wire line out to what I call the square root antenna, because that's what it looks like, a square root symbol with the highest point only 32 feet off the ground. So hopefully with all the stuff that's going on the band tonight, you can hear me okay. I am trying to stretch the legs a little bit to hopefully compensate for some of the conditions, but like I say, it's really not that signals are down that much. It's just the noise and the garbage is so far up. And of course, the QFB is a little bit tricky to deal with. I don't have anything to sell. My AMI number is 1809. Of course, Skip, thanks for doing the earlies and all that. And Vic, thanks for doing the net. I'm going to listen through, but depending on how things balance out, I can't guarantee I'll be there for the roundtable, but you can pencil me in for now. I thought Wayne might be on tonight with Sharon with the KW1. I was surprised that I didn't hear them check in this evening, so I'll have to give them a call tomorrow and see what's going on. I kind of was hoping to hear them check in, but maybe they'll get in before the end of the net. Who knows? For now, good hearing you in there, Vic. Thanks for doing the net. K6IC with the rest of the Wednesday night AMI group. This is KK6IRZ.
Okay, Jeff. Pardon me. Nice signal. Over 100% copy. We copied about 110%, so you're doing fine. And we have you penciled in for the round table. Let's try Bill. Hope you're still there, Bill. WA6LJR. Bill, please go ahead for the net K6IC.
Well, you guys are having Johnson Bell. 4-7. One on inside one wire.
WA6HCX, WA6HCX, George, it is your turn.
Very, very good. Vic, Vic Lawson. Actually, I was working on something on the table here. Email. Name is George, located in Extension Valley, and on the 951, and KW3. And about half power. And working on my control system. I haven't finished this week, because right now it's giving me all kinds of grief when I come to talk, and it's really bizarre. And Jeff, IRZ, very, very strong signal here. I have to shut this down because, as I said, I'm really deep in the control system. But very nice net tonight, and it's thanks to the
George, do we have you for the round table? I would think yes.
I'm negative.
Okay, no sale. All right. We'll keep trying. Okay, George. Nice signal. Thank you. And thanks again for offering to take the net. But I'm random. We're making random returns. George in Lemon Grove. W6YEC. W6 Yankee Echo Charlie. George, please go ahead.
Okay, Vic, thank you. Thanks for taking the net tonight. Pretty good copy down here, a little bit of QFC, but we're here 100%. And George had a nice signal in there, too. So, it's not really the best condition. The sun, I'm sure, is still acting up. 1197 is our number, and AMI number, and running the normal setup there with the Viking Ranger, and driving the Sugar Baker 220 for about 300 watts, an ATG microphone, a Behringer equalizer, and a Hammond HQ110 alpha receiver. So that's the layout of the land. The full wave loop about 40 feet in the air. So it's homemade feed line coming straight to the wall, right to the sun. So that's what we're doing, Dick. Nice to hear you in there. We don't hear you very often. So nice to have you there tonight. K6IC. Back to you, W6YEC.
George, I might have missed it. Are you in for the round table, George?
It's my failure for not mentioning it. No, I'm not staying for the round table. Thanks for asking, Dick.
No problem at all, George. We're just trying to sell positions. No. All right, let's try Chris. He's another SoCal Plus guy, so we'll use his call twice. KI6CSA. KI6CSA, Chris, please go ahead for the net. K6IC. Okay, Chris, we missed a little bit of it, but thank you very much. That's a long haul down to San Diego-ish. Thank you for checking in. And I heard you say no swap, no roundtable. Thank you. Let's take Larry, and then we'll stand by for see if there's any additional stations. KN6IYC, Larry, please go ahead. You probably should have put the rings after that and then Larry, did you have something for sale? Were you selling something, or did you have a want? I missed that. Over. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. Okay, you're not copying me very well, and I'm not copying you very well. Okay, Larry, we'll hold it at that. Thank you very much for checking into the net. Are there any additional stations wanting to get on the list today? AMI net? We have about 8 or so stations that are ahead of anyone, but please call now if you'd like to get on the list. K6IC.
WA6JUS.
Hey, John, just to flip the page here, John, we copied you, WA6JUS. John, any additional stations in there? Okay, hearing none. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have 8 ahead of you, John, but I'm sure you're a patient man. Let's try K6ZTA. K6ZTA, please go ahead.
Yeah, okay, Vic, thank you. K6IC from K6ZTA. And Hampshire Spawn, Victor Oscar November. And we're in Woodland Hills. And my AMI number is 1757. And we're running the Viking 2. 100 watts of power, barefoot here, and we've got the SX96 receiver and the inverted V at inverted V at 55 feet. So I'll keep it short. Signals are strange tonight, so that's all I can say. And the noise is just in and out. But we're copying you pretty well here, Vic, and thanks for taking the lead here. So no on the swamp, no on the round table, and have a very good evening. K6IC from K6ZTA.
Okay, Vaughn, you're booming. Very nice copy, thank you. Checking in. Let's try. I might need a relay. Let's try November Sierra 7 radio. NS7R. November Sierra 7 radio. Please check in for the net.
November Foxtrot 7 radio. November Foxtrot 7 radio. Don, are you in there? Over.
The trick to that. Not copying anything here. Any relays on Don?
I don't hear anything.
Thanks for the call correction. We had a little trouble hearing perfectly this evening. So thanks for that, November Foxtrot 7 radio. We're done. We'll try coming back, but he better hurry. Okay, let's try 51 November Golf. 51 November Golf. Please go ahead for the next K6IC.
Good evening, Vic, and thanks for taking it early. This is KW1NG in Alpine, about 30 miles east of San Diego. The noise is 1877 by 1877, and no on the swap, no on the buy-sell this evening. We are running the modern rig here, I guess, in the bunch, the IC7300, and with an SM30 microphone, driving the Speedkit SB1000 linear single 3500, about 200 watts carrier, and looks like about 600 watts peak audio. Going out to a tuned delta loop, 80 meter delta loop up around 30 to 40 feet, depending on which support you're talking about. And that's the station rundown here. I don't have to run the tuner anymore since I was able to actually tune the loop to the frequency. It's only about 1.3 to 1 here, up on 3895, where I hang out for the 5 o'clock group and other nets. It's 1 to 1, and it's also 1 to 1 at 3908, another net frequency. So very happy with that. And of course I have the tuner MSJ 998 that I can bring in. I can bring it in on other bands, or other frequencies. That's the rundown on the station. We have a very nice day today. Got a lot done. Went to Costco, which kind of exhausted me, and I took a nap afterwards. So anyway, had a good day here, and it's a beautiful evening out right now. So back to you, Vic. Thanks again for running the net. K6IC, KW1NG.
I think I screwed up. We'll correct it. Okay, thank you very much, Ken. Nice signal and a nice sounding audio. Let's try Dave. WJ6W. Dave, just like that, your turn. Please go ahead.
Okay, K6IC, WJ6W. Yeah, Vic, we copy you very well now. You've been building as the sun goes down. You're actually about 20 over on the radio here tonight. And we're running a super senior like you and listening on an ICOM 7610 tonight. AMI number is 1235, and let's see. We really appreciate you hanging in there and doing the next live. And as I said, the signal is really coming through now here in Tarzana tonight, so we're doing a good job. So, no swap and no round table here. Hope you're copying me okay. I'll send it back to you. K6IC, WJ6W.
Okay, Dave, you're just booming. Sounding great. Thank you very much. No swap, no round table. Thank you for checking in. Let's try WA9. I'm having you call it Whiskey Alpha 9 Bob. I think it is Whiskey WA9J. Bob, please go ahead.
Okay, K6IC. In the group, it's WA9. Okay, just checking on a few things here. Everything looks okay. Launching out of. I just fixed the notes. Sometimes in the hot months I run the YouTube. But I don't like to listen on it with filters. It's probably one of those opportunities. I always consider particularly high-end receiver, but when I have the content, and I had it to go to about 20 meter prototype. Really nice. Many years. That was the first time coming out of Philadelphia. Did not perform very well in the transmit. Since I put Hoka antennas on that, I've never used it, but I never took it down. So when I was using auxiliary receivers, I just used a long wire, like about a 12-foot wire. But I thought, well, let me just connect up to that dipole I got in the attic. It's got to be better than 12-foot of wire. The band is noisy, but the strongest signal so far was Jeff, Vaughn, but it is picking up station, so that's pretty good. I enjoy using the old receiver from my teenage years. There's no selectivity control. It's kind of wide open. But it's still fun. Okay,
is the transmitter antenna is the usual dipole hanging off the 35-foot scopes today that I put on the roof jars. Got it powered up. We're going to attach it to the Valiant. I used a monitor scope, so I wanted to do that today. But I heard some clicking noises, and suddenly smelled that, and I looked underneath it a little later, and the filter capacitor, the coolant on one side, so I guess that's going to need a little attention. So probably have to install three of them. After that. Anyway, that's kind of what I've been messing around with here. Let's see, so no EMI number, no buy-sell swap, and probably no round table. Or make it a no. If I change my mind, I'll check back in. So with that, Vic, and you're coming in pretty good too. Weren't so great at the start, but everybody's coming up now. So, thank you. That's you. 26IC,
Okay, Bob. Excuse me. He copied almost all that, Bob, so thank you very much for checking in. And let's see. By Steve. If successful ID, Steve, please go ahead for the net.
All right, Vic. What a pleasant surprise to hear you hosting the net tonight. KF6FYD, Steve in Long Beach, AMI 1708, CCA, AM 1000D transmitter. All right. Well, Vic, I was kind of a few months ago. You sent me an email and you told me you having some things going on that would keep you away, and I understood that to mean that you wouldn't really be hosting any longer, and I was obviously misunderstood your email. I might have told 2 or 3 people that you wouldn't be hosting any longer, and we've been trying to look for somebody to fill in on the 5th Wednesday of each month, which we really haven't found anyone. And my bad. I'm so glad to hear you. I hope you're doing better. And it's just such a joy to hear you hosting the net again. Not too much going on around here. And I'm hoping that you'll be back with us from now on the 5th Wednesday of every month. We sure do appreciate you hosting the net tonight. And I'm wondering what happened to K6IRD and W6IRD. Jeff and I went out and worked on their rigs this week, and we got them up and running, and Wayne's been on Monday night, and before that, the way we had him set up, and I hope everything's okay with them. So Jeff said he's going to check and see how they're doing tomorrow. Appreciate knowing about that, Jeff. If you find out anything, I hope everything's fine with them. No round table tonight, Vic, and back over to net control, K6IC. KF6FYD.
Steve, just again, I guess. Thank you, Steve. Great signal. I think terrific. And no problem at all. I had tried during the previous week my taking that a couple times. I had to change his schedule, and this last time when you looked it up and took the net for me, I really appreciate it. And I think I just sent a very terse email on that evening of the net. Because it was around the 4th of July, people were away, so it must have been June. Anyway, so it was obvious that I didn't have anybody on promised to do it, so I really appreciated you stepping up, like you and George and Dave and others do all the time. And so I'm sure I sent an ambiguous email with the return for me. So I'm planning to do my best to do the nest. And but if I will not be ambiguous if I ever decide that I ain't gonna be able to do it. But we have 2 more stations. I might need a relay. We have trouble copying. Whiskey 8. I have it as Juliet Bravo Tango W8JBT. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Very good evening to you. We're about starting to hear you pretty good here in the last those 10 minutes. No, I'll have time now.
You've got 32 toilets now.
Northwest of Tucson, about 30 miles northwest of Tucson. AMI number is AMI number is 486. The equipment here is General Dynamics. The output is about 120 watts. The antenna is a 1-inch flat top and 32 and no underround.
Much better copy now, Brian. Nice to meet you. I think we got all of it. W8JBT. There, Tucson. Nice to hear you. Nice to hear hello. AMI number 486. So thank you for sticking around. And nice to meet you. Signal's much improved. Thanks for checking in. John, WA6JUS, you are the last station on my list. Please go ahead for the net, John. Okay, John, we have you for the round table. There's a couple of other people that we penciled down. So let's getting very close to the very end of the net. Any additional stations wanting to check into the AMI net? We're getting ready to close. Call now. Relays, anybody here? Anybody?
NA7RH is out there.
Okay, I just had down. I'm like, sorry, Bob, I didn't hear you. NA7RH, Bob, please. I should have known.
I couldn't hear Skip, but I could hear the really strong signals like Steve and a few others, but otherwise, not very much. I suppose decided to jump in here at the last and say hello. Keep this IC in the net. This is NA7RH, Bob Miller, Scottsdale Phoenix area. This is 825 Sweet Tooth Special. An 8236 modulated by 41625s and parallel push pull. Out of the 1961 and I'm only running about 50 watts here. So it's got some pretty good modulation. And what else? The W2RHY box, an old ICOM electronic microphone, a top dipole, not too high up, Ventron sequencer, and that's about it here. It's good to hear the net on, and I was almost able to hear everyone through KFS, but locally forget about it. So, if you can hear me, if you can hear me on KFS, if you listen to transmission, you can probably hear me. Back here at 26
Okay, Bob, you did come up a bit. We did not. We have a lot of lightning. It's probably 75 miles away or so. So it's a little rough. And it sounds like. Let me ask you: are you in for the round table? It will probably be too painful, but are you in for the round table, Bob?
No, thank you, Vic. No, thank you.
Make your ears bleed. All right, thanks, Bob. And I'm sorry, I should have known that you would have been there. People like KSXSYD, Steve. You know, he's clairvoyant. He knows who's lurking. All right, so then let's close the AMI net. Sounds like a fun thing to do. Thank you very much. My pleasure. We don't do this often enough to get real good at it, but it's always a pleasure hearing all these fine signals. So thank you very much all for checking in. KK6IRZ Jeff is penciled in for the round table. He's the first person. Well, let's I penciled in Skip. Start over. Already screwed up the list. K6LGL was penciled in. Skip, Santa Monica by the sea. Followed by Jeff, KK6IRZ. Both those people are not necessarily guaranteed. Your results may differ. And then the WA6JUS, John in San Diego area was also penciled in. Anybody that we missed for the roundtable, please call now.